Former Bachelorette contestant Will Urena says there's a good chance he could have been killed recently in Colombia, and he chokes up recounting the gruesome details of what went down during the attack. Will, who appeared on Michelle Young's season, tells TMZ. He was at a bar in Medellín over the weekend when he met two women who proceeded to drug him. He says they led him out to the street, which is when he briefly blacked out. While going in and out of consciousness, Will remembers being horrifically beaten, stabbed, and spit on by a group of men. The injuries are no joke, BTW. Will says he was stripped down to his underwear and robbed of his belongings and jewelry. Luckily, a taxi driver found him covered in blood several hours later and took him to a hospital. Will says his local friend, who he was in town visiting, filed a missing persons report after losing him at the bar, and cops put two and two together once he showed up at the hospital. Will tells us he had to stay in Colombia an extra day after those spine-chilling events because he was still drugged the next day. Thankfully, his passport was in his room when he was attacked, and he was able to fly home Tuesday. As you know, Will told fans about his terrifying trip once he got back stateside, saying the past few days were something I could have never imagined. Bottom line, Will's extremely grateful to be alive, considering he thought death was a real possibility during the beating.